Good morning, world. Trust we are good. Yes, and it's your girl, Anna, and I'm here for a chip chat. Yes. So I got a message from a guy, and after we finished the section, I thought it wise to share with his permission, though I wouldn't go detailed. So a guy got bruised in his heart because his friends started dating his ex-girlfriend. Yes. So let me explain this with an illustration. That A and B are friends. That's two guys who are friends, and C and A started dating. That's C is a lady, A is a guy. So they started dating for a while, and things were at the point things were no longer going as expected, and they both went their separate ways. 6 months into their breakup, B and C started dating. That's the second guy and the ex-girlfriend of the first guy started dating. And according to the story, that they got married last year. So that he has not been able to take that off his chest, and someone recommended me to him, and he reached out to me. So we had a girly and guyly talk. So I thought it wise to share. So please, I want to remind us of something that is called friendship code, sisters code, blood code. Yes, there are things you don't get to do regardless of how you feel or how nice or how safe
Once
or
you
how
know that
harmless
your
your
friend,
teammate, your brother, your acquaintance has something to do with a lady or has something to do with a guy. The rule number 1 of the code says that you should have nothing to do with that person. If your friend has issues with a person, don't be the one to resolve that issue. Don't try to go and resolve that issue, because once you try to do that, that issue might turn around to swallow you. And looking at this scenario, the truth is that other guy, that's the big guy, might not initially have the intentions of dating that girl. He might just reached out to the girl. He may just have reached out to the girl because he wanted to resolve the issues she was having with A, and he got closer to C and saw something that triggered him, something that caught his fantasy, and the relationship started. And within a very short time, wifed her. In as much as some people will feel or see nothing wrong in this, but someone has been bruised. Do you know the hurt? Do you know the bruise? Do you know the pain? And do you know what it feels like to see your friend dating and even went to the extent of marrying your ex? He might not even be part of what led to the breakup, or you might not be able to erase that from your head. Some people try to say we've broken up, anything can happen, she can be with whoever she wants to be with, he can be with, but deep down our hearts we are hurting. So I want to beg you, regardless of how caring the guy is, regardless of how calm, quiet, genuine the guy is, it must not be you. There are still good girls out there that you can link him up to. There are still genuine girls that you can link that guy up to. And there are still genuine men that you can link that girl up to. It must not be you, because sometimes things start happening in one's life and you really do not know where this is coming from. Okay, let's assume that this couple, that they did not give birth to children. Would they blame anybody? Probably something terrible happened to them. Would they blame anybody? In as much as you might not have seen anything wrong with what they did, but Mr. A might, out of revenge, hurt the two of them, which is totally wrong. To avoid being in this kind of reckless situation, stay away from your friend's ex. Whether the girl is beautiful, genuine, nice, homely, whatever, it must not be you. If you like her so much, link her up to somebody else. If you like him so much, link him up to somebody else. It must not be you, for your life's sake. The guy I spoke to, like, the grievance has accumulated in his heart that this guy is willing to do anything to wreck these two people's life. I started talking to him and trying to make him see reasons that it might not even be the intentions of that his friends to wife the girl. But this thing called the matters of the heart is very delicate. That's why you trade with caution. Ndị Igbo si n'otu aka rụta mma n'ozu ọra. And you should not ruin friendship because of a relationship. Relationship comes and goes, but friendship lasts forever. There are friendship that has lasted for 10 years. There are friendship that has lasted for 20 years. There are friendship that has lasted for 5 years. But it takes a lot of things to get a relationship that has lasted for 5 years. A relationship that has lasted for 3 years. Especially these days that people do not place value on relationship. So please don't ruin your beautiful friendship because of emotions. Emotions comes and goes. Emotion comes and goes. And you cannot leave this world in isolation. No matter how wealthy you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how connected you are, you need the gift of men. You need the gift of genuine friends. Friends that will be there through thick and thin. Friends that will hold your hands in your down days. Friends that will celebrate with you in your up days. Like, these are things that you shouldn't trade for emotions and feelings. Personally, I do not recommend you going close to your sister's, your brother's relationship, your friend's relationship. No, those relationships are sacred. You can be in good stance with them. You can be in good terms with them. You can be their acquaintance from a distance. If anything goes wrong, don't go to mediate. Instead, call a neutral person that is not related to neither of you to come in and settle things between these two people. Don't be the person trying to make things right, because you might end up being swallowed.